rivalry that dates back to 1881 is renewed today on Sherrard Field in Princeton as the 6th-ranked Tigers welcome in number 12 Harvard on the Ivy League on ESPN. Against Yale, and Princeton number 1 in the first RPI that came out this week. There's a bouncer, comes in from Mackesy, and an early save by Stevens. Princeton the top.
Less opportunities they have, the better for Princeton. I know that seems obvious, but the most efficient offense in college lacrosse are the Harvard Crimson.
This Harvard attack on taken away by Princeton. Tigers up the other way. And Harvard on the ride, strips it again. Back the other way, the Crimson with Logan Ip, the midfielder.
And Dartmouth and Coach Kerwin, the turnaround has been drastic. It's been quick.
Turning the corner, Spidell cracks the goose egg and gets Harvard on the scoreboard right out of the Princeton timeout.
Tremendous job by Harvard drawing up.
Owen Gaffney carries below goal line extended. Now Spidell, who has the lone Harvard goal. Skip pass across the crease. There's Sam King behind the back to break the drought. What a goal by number 7. That's his 20th. Back to the Crimson, who have cut it to 3. Top midfield out there, Ip, Perry, and Cortez. Turning the corner, Spidell sneaks it right past Stevens, or rather Croddick. Back-to-back goal. Mackesy, 2 sophomores and a senior on the attack. Feed down low, Mackesy. Turn the corner, Stevens right there to meet him. Save number 7 for the Harvard first year.
Well, it's not just, even like Nate Kabiri, you could say slow start, I guess. What a shot by Harvard, right down the middle.
Owen Gaffney running out of the box. Harvard gets one back midway through the second quarter. 7th of the season for the senior from Los Angeles who missed. Sam King, feet out in front, tic-tac-toe, and the Crimson on the scoreboard for the first time in the second half. Ip working on Zach Friedman with the pole, the shot, and back-to-back goals by Logan Ip. 2 very different tallies, and here come the Crimson in the third quarter.
The Crimson standing there was Miles Botkus with the interception.
Botkus playing center field, and he connects with Malone in transition for the Harvard goal. That was pretty from the Crimson.
Great treading water at that 4-goal advantage, that 4-goal gap, but Harvard has got to put some together.
Perry fights through it and finds the back of the net. Here comes Harvard. Here's Kramer, head of steam, running out of the box.
All day. He had no idea, and he hung his stick out there for the yard sale.
Trail check from behind, now Harvard to push. Final 5 seconds, Malone on the doorstep, the feed on the goal by Jensen. Tic-tac-toe in transition, and Harvard within 2.
Exactly what the Crimson needed. Look at the energy from the sideline. Something tells me.
Here in the second half by the Princeton attack, which was held to just 1 in the first half. Finn Fox had the ground ball and then coughs it up. Harvard back the other way. Feed up top, there's Palumbo bidding for the hat trick. Going down to make the kick save is Stevens. Now Dunphy, Princeton cycles, Kramer shot, kick save again by Stevens. 12th save of the day by the first year from Chester, New Jersey. Midweek game against 6-1 BU. They come in, tough matchup against Army today, and then midweek game against Binghamton. On the doorstep, there's a hat trick, Jack Spidell, the sophomore.
Run away with balls, these closed games for the Tigers. No timeout. Matt Madeline wants to hold on to that last one in case he needs it.
Green gets. When we get back, we'll catch up with our Ford Motor Company player of the game. Final score here in the Garden State, Princeton 13.